Hello and welcome back to the Disorderly Dwarfs. So, I was thinking about what we want to do next, and, well, I noticed that we have our two allies here. We have this one and... is it this one? Is this our other ally? I actually cannot remember. This is our other ally, yeah. And they're both not doing anything at all, because they just finished our war. So, I was thinking, if they're not doing anything because they just finished our war, and all their men are already down here, why don't we just declare a war on these guys? What we do is we declare the war, we raise none of our own men, we wait for our allies to come down, the orcs won't be able to siege, we wait for our allies to come in and beat up the orc armies, we then raise our men, come and siege all the orc land, we get all of this land for free. Seems fair enough to me. That then means that we have enough of the land in the kingdom to be able to create the kingdom straight off. No problems in my mind for that plan, so let's do it. We need to declare the war. Greenskin Extermination War. Wait. Does it matter? It doesn't matter which one we take, does it? No, because we take occupied titles. So Mounts Quighorn or Zank Barracks. I guess Zank Barracks is the one we want the AI to focus on, so we'll do that. Council votes yes. Let's do it. Right. Allies. Now, they should say allies are both willing to join. Yes, they will join. Fantastic. And now we raise no men. We just sit here and we do nothing. Okay. Wife of King Louis IV of Bretonnia has been spending a few days in Crixgrugan. Very nice experience meeting her. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to be friends with Bretonnia. Definitely. We could definitely be friends. Let's see if he'll say yes. Dear King Horgar of Grungozur, if this agreement can lead to a better understanding between our people, I'll put effort into opening our borders to visitors from your realm. Yours truly, King Louis IV of Bretonnia. Excellent. Now, I believe that this doesn't mean that we can marry in, because we're still an infidel, technically. So, say we wanted to marry Vranya, or let's say we want to marry Vranya to his son, Louis. This will still say no, right? Yeah, okay, we can't. A betrothal. There we go. This will still say no. Yeah, will not consider offers from infidels. Good. I was just double checking that. But can we ever get an alliance with them? Like, what are the conditions for alliance? Form alliance. No, it's just an opinion thing. Okay. That's not too bad. We could potentially get an alliance with Bretonnia. And given that he is a Grail Knight, his health is very high, which means that he will actually be alive for a very long time, as well as us being alive for a very long time. So there's a chance for us to improve opinion with them and actually get this alliance going. So, we're going to move our improved diplomatic relations over to Bretonnia, because an alliance with Bretonnia would be very useful at some point for us. Or at least it wouldn't be a bad thing. Okay, cool. High King says yes. Wife is pregnant, fantastic. And other one has not replied. There we go. King says yes, good. They're now moving all their men over. Interestingly, it looks like their men had been disbanded since they were over here. This seems very unusual because, like, they wouldn't have been able to walk back to their own land. So I guess he just disbanded in our land. Kind of weird. And this is our other ally? Yeah, cool. So they should be here soon. Tribal vassal adopted feudalism. Fantastic. Fantastic. He will be converting that soon. When I introduced my friend to Lord Keeper Zaka Karala, I had high hopes. I hope that we've been fast friends together, the three of us. Yeah, okay. Who's our other friend? Well, I suppose which friend? It was Galwin. Anyway, that's fine. Right. Where exactly are these men? Okay. They are moving their way down. They're just being very slow about it. That's fine. What are these guys doing over here? Are they in another war? They are in another war. Oh. They're in a grudge war. Which he has started against the White Banat group. Okay. So it's actually just the High King that's on our side. Okay. Fair enough. We're not going to raise any men until this reaches here. Hopefully this army is not going to reach first, is it? No, but we can raise our men into the battle. That's fine. So a battle will start. We now raise our men. Yep. Into that battle. Cool. That should give an advantage. We can now raise the men around the place. Yeah, move them all into the battle. These guys probably don't need to be raised. In fact, we don't need the 8 men either, probably. They're not going to be useful. There we go. On this one, we should definitely put in any commanders if we don't have any. But we have all of our commanders in it. Okay, cool. That's fine. We win the battle. There we go. We win the battle. Our men are merging. Good, good. And now we just don't really do very much. We let the AI handle the orcs while we siege. I think. Yeah. We are now known as the Bold. Fantastic. Well, this was a bold move, but it seems to be working. And now we go and siege not the war goal. Yes, perfect. Because the AI will go and siege the war goal. It was actually an instant siege. Wow. Okay, that was quick. This one's not going to take too long. Okay. And we're going to try and siege all of the orc land. A daughter was born named Grondel, our name. Horgar daughter. Okay, she's dim. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Is very unfortunate, but that's fine. How did that get sieged? Was there even an army there? Oh yeah, there was a small army there. I didn't spot the army at all. I was just like, oh, did it just give up? Okay. Orcs are going to lose this land. Well, you're going to lose this battle here. It's 100%. We are going to say no. There we go. Wait, this is not sieged by us. Is that, or is this the only land sieged by us? Interesting. I think we get all lands sieged, even if the AI has sieged it for us. Right? Yeah. We should get all land that's sieged, not just land that we have sieged. I'm fairly certain that's right. If I'm wrong, what's going to happen is we're going to have a split realm here. But that should be fine, even if we do have a bit of a split realm. It's not the worst thing in the world. All it means is the orcs are kind of trapped, and we can wait for the truce and get them later. Night Goblin Horde, in which case... Oh no, there's already people dealing with them. That's fine. Are those Skaven dealing with our Night Goblins? I just didn't want to move here because it looks like the siege is already done. So we can start moving back. 100% war score, we should now peace. Okay, cool, we got it all. Like I thought we would. Right, we have a lot of wrong types of holdings. Which one do we... Let's deal with the child first. Child? I don't know. You seem to be good at stewardship. So, stewardship. There we go. Any of this stuff that we care about? We got a commander slot free, which we should probably just fill up to be, so we don't forget. This one's probably best. Rory. Cool. Yeah. So, we can create the... we can create a duchy now. What do we need for the kingdom in terms of money? Not the High Kingdom. Back one. For the kingdom, we need... we have enough control. We need 113 gold, which we have. We have enough to go directly to kingdom. So, we will create the... It's the Duchy of Death Pass here. Yup. Then we will create the kingdom. We can choose Black Crag or Ansel Angkor. We'll create Angel Angkor. There we go. Cost us quite a lot, but in the end, we are now a king. Well, a proper king. King Horgar, still. We now have an extra advisor slot, which is nice. We can call in allies to our war, which we don't need to do. We're just going to go beat them up. Now, it should say title lost on succession. Yes, we'll lose our thainship, basically, our duchy. Because that shouldn't be, because we can't hold 2 duchies currently. Because of Gavelkind. So we should just give one away, right? Or do our vassals fine with us holding the duchies? The vassals are fine. If we give up the duchy now, we're going to have just less land for us. But if we give up the and we're going to have a powerful vassal underneath us. If we wait until we can change succession law, we can keep 2 duchies forever. That's where I'm at least until someone's ambitious. That was really badly explained. I apologize. Anyway, let's go beat up the Night Goblins, and then we can work out the rest of this. Although we do need to give away the land underneath us. This kind of land. Oh, interesting. I never noticed that button before. Was that button there previously? It probably was. Anyway. Let's go and get some of this stuff given away. So we're looking for stewardship, we're looking for ruler, no, gender, male. Cool. Which one was it? I suppose we could just type in dwarf. There we go. Dwarf. High stewardship. Yeah, high stewardship? That's not being sorted by stewardship. Right, there we go. Now we've refreshed the list. Cool. Fodrin, we'll give you... I thought we'll give him that one. There we go. Snorri, we'll give Snorri that one. That seems fine. Rutter, we'll give him that one. And we'll give Svengen this one. And then we'll give Furor that one. Good. Right. Now underneath us we have all the dwarfs. Perfect. Max number of men is roughly the same, but it should go up as people start to convert away from tribal. Let's see, which one of these people do we want underneath us as an advisor? Probably just Rory. I'll do. And then we're fine. Yeah, we're back to where we should be. Commander. We have 2 new commander slots open. Just seeing if we have anyone who's like amazing. Game Master's not too bad. We'll have Svengen in there. And then the next commander slot will be just looking to avoid It's basically like if we can avoid Craven, that'd be good. Sindri, I guess. There we go. Cool. All set up there. We can call allies into this war, don't need to. We're threatening, don't care. Title loss, don't care. Yeah. Next thing that we need to do is we need to change our succession law, but we can do that soon. Right. Let's go get rid of this land. We fulfilled our ambition as well to become the king. Everyone's adopting feudalism. No new ambitions. We have succeeded in all ambitions that we could ever want. We have an orc horde against us, and we have a goblin horde. Several goblin hordes. Okay. Wow. That's not good. Okay, we'll go beat up them first then. What do our allies feel like? Would they join? We can't call our allies in. No call to arms can be done. That's unfortunate. Okay, there's a defensive pact opposing us. Looks like the Night Goblins here are about to lose. Oh, that's 100%. Cool. They weren't even Night Goblins. They were orcs. Okay. Enforce their demands. Killed that orc. Right. We're going to have a lot of orc uprisings, but that's fine because we have a lot of people who walk through our lands anyway, and they're going to kill all the orc uprisings for us. Right. Queenskin uprising was won. Cool. This one should win as well. There we go. Force our demands. And oh right, we can't call them into multiple wars. That's why the call to arms wasn't working. That's fine. All of our vassals are adopting feudalism, and all of this should get converted soon, I hope. You hope the solution would solve itself after the baby came out, but your wife's temper still remains a problem. You could try and tell her to calm a little. What an interesting picture that we've got in the background here. Nah, not feeling suicidal today, or what could go wrong? Yeah, what could go wrong? Okay, we'll carry along that path. Young Story seems to have a natural charm and a way of words. Gregarious is good. Yeah, Gregarious is very good, especially as we want to get him some more diplomacy. Yeah, good. Extra diplomacy is not a bad thing. We have this defensive pact against us, so I think we're just going to kind of stay not doing very much for just now. We see a goblin worth facing. Okay. 0 personal combat skill. Like, actually just 0. Nothing good, nothing bad. We're -1. Do we run? Or do we fight? I think we fight. Okay, so actions that we can take. Show next action. Show next action. How about we try and use our weapons to shield or block blows that may come. Generic ground. Okay, so we took 1 damage. So I guess that just means you take 1 damage. Okay, attack. Oh, we've slain our enemy. That was easy enough. That works. I must have been overthinking it there. I was trying to see what some of the other options did, see if they would help us, but I guess it just doesn't matter. There we go. Oh, we can pick an ambition now. Win a war? Realm Prosper or win a war? We need to choose, I think, Realm Prosper, because we don't need any wars right now, and we need the revolt risk to go down. Yeah. But if we get a revolt, this will go away. But that's fine. We'll take the global revolt risk down. And basically it's because we have to burn off threatening anyway, and it's going to take 21 months to decay, so... let's get rid of our troops. We're now back up. We actually have a few more from our vassals now. We're about, what, is that 3.1? Yeah. And then we'll get some retinue. And we can get 3 of these. So we're going to get 3 Thunder Regiments. There we go. That should be, what, 300 troops? Or, wait, no, that's 450 troops. Okay, that's not bad. Right, and now we just sit back for a little bit and let our realm prosper. Dear Horgar, I would like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends. Sure. Let's go to that. Right. Where do we want to go next? Well, I guess we probably want to go for High Kingdom next. Oh, can we change our succession law now? It's reigned for at least 10... Oh, we haven't reigned for 10 years because we're in a new place. Because we have a new title. Interesting. But yeah, we can change our succession law then. But yeah, we probably want to become High King now, right? The High Kingdom. Which does include some... Oh, that's a good point. We should probably try and see if they would be our vassals. Can we not do that? Offer vassalization. No. Small difference in rank. We're 1 rank above you. Oh well. But at least he doesn't say, I am a king. We also have a non-aggression pact with this guy? Do we? Oh. Should we form an alliance? No. He really doesn't want to form an alliance. Oh, okay. You won't come underneath our realm, will you? Nope. And you're not even going to think about it. Cool. I was just seeing whether we had anybody over here who would consider it. I don't think we do. But yeah, we want to become the High King, I guess. But the High King's a difficult one to become because it's got a lot of dwarven land in it. Maybe I just want to expand out. Like, just expand outwards. We'll see, though. Think about what kind of objectives we want soon. Do we want her to have Deceitful or Cruel? Deceitful increases her intrigue. Her intrigue's not very good, so we'll get her Cruel. Wait. She's still got Deceitful? I thought I clicked the one that said Cruel. Whatever. It might be in May Become. I'm not sure. Okay, Lord Galwin has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning this guy. Okay. Keep the information to myself. Do we have any factions? No, everybody loves us, so why would we need factions? Cool. Our army is growing. Once we get that retinue up and running, like, if we can get just a little bit stronger, we're going to be in a very good position. What do we have our council doing right now, apart from improving relations with Bretonia? Oh, never mind. Child lacks childhood focus. Looks like it's stewardship again? Yeah. Okay, that'll work. What are we looking for? What was it doing? Yeah, what are our council going to be doing? You're training troops. That's fine. Definitely fine. Researching military tech could be really good, though. In terms of getting that up. Taxes is fine. Overseeing construction could be fine. Economic tech could be fine. Yeah, I think we're all right. We're right in where we are. Let's have a look around the world. Actually, we haven't done that in a while, have we? Something to do. So Sylvania has kind of been stopped in its tracks. Oh, okay, we've got our ties. Sylvania's been stopped in its tracks. Vlad is still in charge. Still has the... Oh, he doesn't have the Karstein ring anymore. Interesting. But yeah, Vlad is still in charge, but he isn't very, very strong. Okay, we arrive at private rooms. We get some prestige for being at a party. Reikland's there. Kislev's reasonably large. Is it a drink, or is it something someone said? You don't remember. Honestly, someone has to pay to fight. Oh, are we fighting? Oh, Lord Sindri started speaking to you calmly, explained there was no need to be upset. You considered for a moment, then realized he was right. You end up sitting down to eat and drink together. Oh, okay. Zarduk's very big. Behest and Waste is fairly large. Seems like a couple of realms are starting to kind of form properly. Dark Elves have got all their land back. Our carousing is over. Down here seems to be roughly the same as it's always been. Skaven aren't growing because it's very difficult to grow down there. Yeah, most places appear to just be kind of forming into things. Bretonia is a little bit broken up, but apart from that, we're kind of alright. Right. We should be tunneling, shouldn't we? We should probably be tunneling. Because there's nothing else to really be doing right now. So yeah, go tunneling. Yeah, time to go tunneling. We have a regent, which is fine. And let's see if we can get some more gold, some more stewardship, things like that. Then we arrived at the private rooms of Lord Sindri again. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.